and welcome back to my channel again, TorAthena, where today I'm doing another story time. Haven't done one for a while, but super duper excited because I've actually had people ask about it. And quite frankly, that makes my day because one, it means that you're actually watching my content and supporting me, but you're also enjoying my videos and you're requesting them. Ah! So yes, that makes me very, very happy. So yes, this story time is about the worst date I've ever had. I have actually gone on a lot of dates. I love dating. I just think it's one of the best things to do when you're single. Because you don't know who you meet loads of new people. A lot of the people I've ended up dating have ended up being my friends, not from a relationship, because it doesn't have to end in relationships. It's just awesome. I'm overall genuinely quite lucky that I haven't had any that many nightmarish dates, which is a bit annoying for YouTube. But yes, when I think about it, if someone came up to me and said, "Hey Lucy, what's your worst date?" I'd be like, well, weird voiced person, this one and I'm about to tell you. I don't know what I was doing there. Basically, this is the answer that comes to my head. This is the date that comes to my head when I think this was a bad date, because none of it was redeemable. It was just awful. So let's get started. Right, so basically this happened when I was about 21. I went to a local pub with my friend Alex Ward, who I do the making stuff with, and we were just having a drink there. We were at a local pub, we weren't thinking about picking up anyone. And we go to the bar and order 2 Coronas. As we're getting our drinks, 2 guys at the bar say to us, "Hey, do you know..." Why am I American? So the 2 guys at the bar say, "Do you know why you have limes in your Corona?" And we go, "No." And they go, "To keep flies away from the bottle." Okay. Cool. And basically they weren't bad looking guys, but we just weren't looking for someone that night. But they started talking to us, we had a nice time, and they decided to ask if they could walk us home. Very nice, very nice. Me and Alex live in different directions, so one guy who's clearly after Alex takes her home, and my guy takes me home. As we're walking, he tries to kiss me. I kiss him back because he is cute. As I'm walking closer to home, I have to walk through this park, skate park. It's very, very small, but it's just, you know, it's slightly off the road. There's a bit where not many people can see you. He tries to kiss me there again. I kiss back, but I'm walking home, and he tries to do more. In the street. It's not even a date yet, and I was like, no. He's respectful of that, and he walks me home, asking if we could go on another date, of which I said yes. So we make an arrangement to go to the cinema, as all young naive fools think that is what you should do on a first date. The time comes around for us to have this date, and he picks me up. So far so good. He's saying all the right things, he's overly romantic, saying really, really sweet things. I can't remember one of the things I said, but I said something and he replied with, "Where have you been all my life?" And it's cute. Girls like that. Girls fall for that. It's cute. So we go to the cinema and we go to watch G.I. Joe. I should have known then that was mistake number 1. So we've got our tickets, but the film doesn't start for about 40 minutes. So we decide to go get a drink, which is right outside the cinema. As we're walking out the cinema, he bumps into a man and a woman who are a couple that he knows. Bit of backstory, because I did not know this at the time. This couple have been together for about 10 years. They have a kid together and they have recently broken up. They decided that they missed each other so much they were gonna give it another go. This was their first date after breaking up. So this guy bumps into 2 people that he knows and they're having a quick chat. They seem lovely, they're really polite and they're friendly. And my date asks where they're going. They go, "We're going to the cinema. We are watching X-Men." Then I can't remember what it was. And my date goes, "You should come and see G.I. Joe with us." And then turns to me in front of them and goes, "You don't mind, do you?" Like I'm going to say if I do. So I just very timidly go, "No," which I did. It's our first date. I don't even know him. I suffer from social anxiety and here's 2 strangers to get along with as well. But whatever. We are now on a double date. They go to the cinema, they change their tickets from X-Men to G.I. Joe, and we all go to this bar for a drink. All of a sudden, I notice he's acting completely different around his friend. They are starting to act like lads, and he's just being a bit more boyish and laughing about things that I actually don't find very funny. And I was thinking, shit. We get to the bar where the barman has his back turned to us, and he has very, very curly long hair, almost perm tight, massive, which my date and his friend found hilarious, laughing at this poor soul working with his own style that he wants to have. And I'm sitting here going, I am so over this. I wasn't even into this at school. Do you really think I need this now in my 20s? No. This is ridiculous, it's unattractive, it's not nice. And then the barman turns around and it's one of my school friends. One of the loveliest, nicest, most caring people I know, and they're taking the piss out of him. All of a sudden my shyness goes away and I just go, that's my friend. And they kind of don't want to seem embarrassed, so they kind of still laugh, but they very quickly stop making jokes. Then we all have drinks and we all go to the cinema. To be fair, these two people are awesome. They know how it's done. They don't sit with us, whether to give themselves privacy or us privacy, but they go and sit somewhere else. They quickly knew how shit this film was because 20 minutes later they got up and left. They did not come back. So we're sitting there through this god-awful film and I'm so bored sitting next to a guy who's just pissed me off for the last hour and I'm just not enjoying myself. By the time the film's gone, everywhere's closed and I want to go home. He drives me home but stops in the Asda car park and tries to like start kissing me and then getting more for his money. I say his money. I don't even know, I can't remember who paid. I think we went Dutch, so I don't know. But yeah, he tried to get more action in a car in Asda car park and I was like, no, not my thing, definitely not. Take me home. He drove me home and I never messaged him again. He also never messaged me and very soon after had a girlfriend. But the really interesting thing is, about a year later, I got kind of my revenge on him. Because apparently he didn't message me because he got this girlfriend and I didn't message him because he pissed me off. So we naturally kind of like just decided without speaking to not date again. He then got in touch with me and said like, I really missed out on us. I realized like, we were really good together and I really regret not trying to get you back and I realize what I've missed now. After one date, really? And asked me back out. Any other time, I would have said no, but I just had my heart broken like literally a week before and I was like, yeah, I'll do anything to keep my mind distracted. Yeah, we'll go on a date. So we arranged to go for a drink in a bar somewhere, I can't remember where, and I said, pick me up at 7. So I'm in the shower singing very, very loudly, I Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King, and all of a sudden, while I'm doing my Zazu voice, I hear, I get out the shower. It's 6:10. I don't know who this could be. And I open the door in my towel. It's him. I said to him, what are you doing here? And very sweetly, he said, I couldn't wait to see you. So I said, pick me up at 7 and shut the door on his face. And I don't know why, but he actually did come back at 7 and pick me up. I wouldn't have, bless him. The date wasn't great. We didn't get another one after that, but whatever. That is the worst date I've ever had, ever, that I can remember. If I can remember another one, I'll tell you. Well, thank you so much for watching this story time. I felt like I really struggled to tell this story, so I don't know how it's going to look in editing. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Is there anything you'd particularly like to hear that you're curious about me, like another story time? Help me think of story times. I love telling them, but I struggle thinking of them. But there you go. This is this story time about my worst date. Like, subscribe and comment because it genuinely makes my day when you do. And I will see you all very soon. Bye!